Come on, Donnie. High energy. We can do this.
Nothing like talking about something contentious right before a stream.
Slightly contentious because you're a faggot and get angry at everything. Oh! Hey, everyone. Listening to music reaching the crescendo is like getting ready for the money shot. But better in this case. What's up, Yusuf? Noble Wizard, Akomi, Metamorphosis. Yes, I'm allowed. What happened with this doctor, neurologist? Find out on Saturday. Hopefully, yeah. We're looking to release Show Quest on Saturday. So that's when you get to see if I live or die. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Except you didn't fucking film when you went to the doctor after, like, to find out, did you?
What do you mean? Well, I didn't film like the result.
No, you go for the MRI and then you go to Jenkins and then there's nothing else, right?
Well, no, I say I've got to go see the neurologist tomorrow, and then this coming episode, I said I was gonna film that bit with the American clothes and stuff. Remember?
Right. Yeah.
And that covers it.
Okay.
Now all these people know it wasn't filmed in order. Oh well. You guys will get over it, right? We haven't seen each other Thursday. Why are you in a bad mood, Don? Because I started talking about YouTube bumpers before the stream. Basically.
Yeah.
Woods to Woods. Oh, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Jaws.
He's mad because he has the hipster beanie. I do. Shamefully.
I didn't think your hair was bad.
Huh?
I thought your hair was fine. I even remarked in my own head, his hair looks quite nice today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought Don's always so put together.
It was very second day hair. I thought wasn't styled.
Oh really? I thought you'd like put time in.
No.
You had like two perfect strands like hanging
I
over.
woke up that way.
Oh boy.
What can I say?
It's cool, Woodster. Welcome back now.
I look like a hipster faggot, so.
I mean, that's pretty much every day for us, so.
Yeah.
What difference does it make? Oh, back on gears. Back on gears.
Yeah.
I should probably sweeten it live.
Back into CS6.
Have you put on the old cheeky? Have you put on the auto save?
Just now.
Then I was wondering what this weird like jazz is. It's the Street Fighter 5 soundtrack.
What did you think of the new character? Everybody's bitching about.
I think he looks unmemorable, honestly. Like, he's fucking massive, but he's like boring.
I like how massive he is, but I don't think he's colorful enough. Yeah. It's just kind of. His tank top's a little too shiny.
He's just kind of boring, you know. Yeah, I would agree. Boring. I feel like there's so many like.
I like how big he is, though. I can't think of another fighting game where everyone's kind of the same height, and then there's like a guy that's like fucking.
Hugo's pretty big.
Huh?
Hugo's pretty big.
He wasn't that big though. This guy's like twice as tall as everyone else.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, I feel like Street Fighter's got so many trash characters they've added over the years. It is really kind of like that Johnny Utah cartoon, you know? What's up, Sinful Saint? Yeah, I don't know, there's just like every game they invent like 5 new characters no one gives a shit about. Can you think of one that's like stayed around?
Hugo was new. He wasn't.
Yeah, but he's like, no one cares about him.
Hugo and Poison, I mean, he comes up in conversation enough.
Poison's not new, is she?
She wasn't in the original ones.
Well, I mean, she wasn't in Street Fighter 2, sure, but...
when
did she come in?
Johnny Utah's thing was about Third Strike. And I think that's when a bunch of those showed up, but I'm too casual to know if that was the first game with Hugo or not.
One of the people in stream surely can tell us, but I mean, Poison technically existed like before Street Fighter did, because she is a Final Fight character.
Oh.
I believe. So, yeah, I don't know if she counts, because she was invented back in the day.
Wasn't Hugo also like he goes hand in hand
he was from Final Fight as well.
Poison. So was he from Final Fight?
Yeah, I guess he was.
And so was this new guy that they just added.
The new guy wasn't, was he?
I think he was, yeah. Abigail.
I've played Final Fight and I don't remember him, but I haven't played it that much.
He wasn't that big in it. He's not that huge.
Yeah, I don't know then. You guys Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 is fantastic. I keep toying with the idea in my head of getting a Switch, but just won't play it. There's just no point. When we saw those guys playing it in Austin, like, do you know what I mean? It was like,
I was envious.
Yeah, it was like,
Man, we could have brought one. Could have played Mario Kart.
Yeah, but we wouldn't. You know what I mean? When was the last time you like played your Xbox?
Not since the last. I don't know. Not since you fucked up your thumb, basically.
So like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I played it like once in that span, and it was awful. Just because my thumb. But oh hey Jeff, what's up, man?
Just talking about Street Fighter.
And if anyone knows anything,
you missed it.
No, I think he didn't miss it because he said Hugo was known as Andor.
Oh, okay.
Jeff likes the new character, right? I saw him tweet about it.
Yeah, that's how I found out about him. I went and checked him out. But...
yeah, I don't know. You're wrong, Jeff. Sorry. Sorry. What I don't get is why they didn't put it on Xbox. I guess like Sony bought them some like paid them or something.
Yeah, it was like an exclusivity
shit.
deal.
Actually, speaking of Street Fighter, you guys want to watch a little Street Fighter section for ShowQuest? Ah, yeah, you do. I'm just desperate to show it off because I won and there were no other fights afterwards.
No,
and that
not
was
a single fight.
That was
afterwards.
it. That was the one take. That's all we got.
The only time we played. And Tom won.
I was thinking about it. You know how you won the second fight, right? And we were gonna have a decider.
Oh right, yeah.
I already won because I won at Mortal Kombat. So, sorry.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't know any Mortal Kombat moves. It's horseshit.
Neither did I until I went and learned that one on the spot. Did you notice? It's the only move I did where I like teleported around.
Yeah, and it was like the cheapest shit ever.
It's not my fault that I learnt quick. Sorry, Dunn. Right, let me show you guys a section of let me guys show you a section of ShowQuest where we play some Street Fighter. I think it's a pretty cool video, all memeing aside.
I don't think so.
You love it? Do you not think it's a good video?
No, I like it, but you included the bit at the end where I'm like fumbling to get a Hadouken off right before you beat me.
Well, like, how am I, like, that's
just embarrassing.
The most pivotal,
just embarrassing. Let me give you guys some context. We played 2 3-round games of Street Fighter. Tom won one, and I won one. But Tom only wants to show you guys the one where he won because he does his little thing at the end there. Won't spoil it for you.
So if you made it, you wouldn't have picked that one. Is that what you're telling me? If you made it, you wouldn't have picked that one.
No, I would have. I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Say no more, everyone. All right, let me show you guys this shit. This is cool. All right, is it capturing? I think it's capturing. All right, here we go. Tom versus Don, Street Fighter. Let me just. Haha! Fuck you, Don. Oh, it was beautiful. There we go. What do you guys think? Oh, is it really laggy? Ah, fuck me then. Having a cameraman on crack adds to the experience.
Hmm?
Apparently it was, it said having a cameraman on crack adds to the experience. Those 3 frames were hella cool. Thanks, Jeff! I'm gonna take that as a genuine compliment and not a jab at our shoddy stream quality.
Oh, I didn't see what you said. My chat froze. I missed it. What did he say?
He said those 3 frames were hella cool.
Mm.
Alright, well fuck you. You guys can watch on Saturday. God damn it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm upset there's not a Street Fighter on Xbox because I kind of like have a desire to play it. Oh shit! Is
yeah,
that
I think Jeff was talking about that. Sorry, what?
Jeff, is that a cheeky Nightmare Cops emoticon you got there?
No.
Oh boy. Don would have shown the video better. That's some horse shit. Yusuf's fucking opening statement whilst the countdown was going is Tom streaming because it's 1080p. So you can suck it, Scrat guy. When's Comic-Con, Jeff? It's got to be soon, right? I bet you're feeling the tension, feeling that burn.
It's close enough.
I've waited so long to hear you say those words. Something's changed about you. Something's changed.
I don't know.
Alright. Do you know, like, you know how puppies want to play all the time?
Yeah.
And sometimes the owners just, like, brushes them aside. That's me and you. That's us. I'm the puppy. I'm like, hey, let's play. Just like, oh my god. Stop. Stop. It's tomorrow. Oh shit. So, fuck, is everything done? Hey Jeff, subscribe to us on Prime. What are you doing?
Yeah, I thought I heard a promise.
Yeah, yeah.
Pertaining to that, not
That's
very
right.
long ago.
Yeah, agreed. Give us that crown, sir. A puppy that's dead inside. Fuck yeah! Thanks for the $2.50, Jeff. I'll buy a soda, and Don with your 125. Do whatever you want.
I'll have to think about it.
Let's clear the air, Tom. What did you tell Don to make it this moody? I don't know. You have to ask Don. What did I do? What did I do?
I didn't have my milkshake today. That's my problem.
Ah, that's fair enough. Your dog's like flaming hot Cheetos. That's fucking gross, dude.
I meant to say I started watching Narcos.
Oh, you started watching Narcos? Dude,
fucking great, man.
I know, it's so good.
Yeah.
I once said Mad Max is effortlessly cool, which is complete wrong use of it, because Mad Max is very effortedly cool, if that's the word. Like, they put a lot of work into it. Narcos is effortlessly cool. That's what Tom Jenkins called it, and I agree.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking cool.
Like, just that they've taken a guy that looks like Super Mario, you know?
Right.
And he's like so charismatic.
Are you talking about fucking Martel?
Yeah, the main bad guy.
Oh, the main bad guy, right. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the guy from Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Right.
There's
Who
a lot.
Was he in Game of Thrones?
Martel. You murdered her! You raped her! You killed her!
Oh, no shit. Wow. Yeah. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, it is fucking sick. I also the main guy. I love the way he talks, like super homo. But he's like, I mean super homo from us, not he sounds super homo. Just like, if there's a man who could convince me, it's him.
But I could talk like that. I tried.
Yeah, you just gotta get that raw. They were
you do. I
moving
can't really
50
hear you.
kilos
You're doing that
a
stuff.
week. They
Skype's
just started
fucking up.
ramping up.
Second.
Okay, dokie.
What was that?
I was just doing an impression of the guy.
One more time.
I was just doing an impression of the guy. Don't worry.
Yeah, we gotta go Discord.
Yeah, I've already launched it. What's up, Data Crab? Hey, thanks for the follow. Not you. Man, something is like eating my CPU. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better. What were you saying?
That was not a weak accent. Fuck you, Scrat Guy. I was just doing the guy's voice. They was moving 50 kilos a week, and they was just starting up. He's got a fucking sick drool. Oh, are you gonna go for it?
Almost. Almost.
Choke, 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 choke. It's like 8 Mile. Choke, 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 choke. Hey, Foamy.
I never saw it, Mo.
You never saw 8 Mile?
No.
It's alright. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not like, I don't know, I wouldn't rush out to see it. It's no Narcos, I tell you that for free. How far are you in?
This is all fucked up. Where did I go wrong? I'm on like episode 4, episode 5.
Are you watching it with Alexa Bell?
No. That's the problem too. Like, I put it on when I go to eat before I go to bed, and I end up staying up too late because I can't like stop watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear that. I've been trying to. Hey, what's up, Cat Who? I've been trying to like take an hour before bed to like not watch or use any screens.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
But
Yeah, have you sorted your schedule out?
no, not at all. No. I go to bed at 11 or like 12, and I wake up at 3 like every time. And last night I couldn't even sleep until like fucking 4 or 5 a.m. So
Jesus.
I don't know what like. Well, I do know it's fucking like
Jesus.
it's like goddamn fucking 10 years solid of going to bed at 4 a.m. It's kind of catching up, caught up with me.
It just seems. I mean, you were good there for a second. It just seems like it's gotten bad all of a sudden for no discernible.
I was good in America, but not since I got home.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I guess you would be able to see his fucking finger coming around. Yeah.
I don't think anyone would
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
What happened to Good Enough?
You talked me out of it.
Ah, your mic is like heavily covering your face. I don't know if you care. There you go. Yeah. What are they talking about? Oh, sleep.
Narcos. Oh,
Narcos.
Sleep. Right.
Are they? How many seasons have there been? There's 2 seasons so far out, right?
I don't know.
I think there's 2 seasons out right now. They need to make
It's
the third.
disappointing the real Pablo wasn't handsomer, you know?
He's not exactly handsome in the show.
I know, but it's weird. He's like he just reminds me of Super Mario, but I just really think he looks perfect for the character, and then like the actual guy falls short for his character, you know? I mean, I guess that's what casting is all about. Like, the actor just looks better for the role than the historical
You know
figure.
what? When they show him at the beginning, right?
Right. Well, they show him all the time because they like intercut with like real footage of the guy who's supposed
Yeah,
to be.
I did get that. I was like, who's this fucking imposter? Like, who's this pretender?
Like the guy, he looks like Super Mario, and then the real guy looks like
The real guy's
poor, like piss poor casting job of Super Mario.
well, like the real guy's like eyes are too close together, and his
Yeah.
head is too like long. Yeah, they fucked it all up. Hey, what's the Datacrab wants to know what the ShowQuest font is for the pixels.
For the pixels, I use a few. I think the one I use the most is like a Windows command prompt, if you believe it. But the cool thing about it is it's not like sans serif. It's still got the little, the serifs, I guess. So it kind of looks like type for text adventure games,
What's that, Afro Sean? Alright, well there's your answer, Datacrab.
I use a few though. This is like another one. I think it's called like Press Start or something. You should just check out defont.com. It's got some good stuff.
Yes, swag doodles, we are alive. Some Afro Sean wants you to look at some art if you're down.
Yeah.
Just post your art in the chat, Afro Sean. What's up, Caparix? Tommy, you are right now. I hope you are. I think so, but like I'm not sure. Like,
do you have like a follow up or anything?
No, I need to just go to the doctors, I guess, and say like, hey, I still get, but I don't know. Can I DM you, man? I'm kind of new to art and I don't want to get shit on at the moment.
Yeah, just go on Twitter.
Yeah, tweet it at us. It's not like a DM, but close enough.
Nobody can see. I mean, I guess people like on your Twitter can see that you tweeted it to us, but yeah.
There's not really any other options.
Yeah.
You guys can hear Donna, right? It seems like Akomi's having trouble. I did turn him up, Akomi, but I don't know. Oh shit! Yusuf did send a gay update last time. Alright, let's get to that. I did look over it. Let's have a look here.
God damn you.
Do I need to go find music?
Yeah, give us a preview of the emotional undertone.
I just gotta look at it.
So you can skim through it.
Yeah. Oh shit. We're not gonna need any sad music, boys.
No.
Think we're gonna need some erotica. Oh jeez. What's like?
Put on.
What's like some Spanish like? Latin like?
Just you could search like Latin porn soundtrack.
Latin porn music.
I'm sure those tracks are out there.
Sound of 60s, 70s erotic porn music, adult movie. Oh no, this isn't right at all. Latin, what's that like shit Latin music where it's like, where they all dance to it? Like a, like a waltz almost. No, what's it fucking, they do all this stupid shit and, I can't remember. Latin dance. Let's just try that. You know where they do the like, they like grind up on each other and shit?
Reggaeton?
No, that's like club music. I don't know. Let's try Latin dance mix. Okay. Oh god, that is reggaeton. No. What if I type spicy Latin dance?
Spicy Latin music.
Hot Latin song music for dancing.
Tango? Salsa? Yeah, salsa music, right?
Salsa, yes! Like the yes!
Yeah.
Salsa music. That is
Master
it.
Darius.
Yes, you got it, boy. The best of salsa. Oh yeah. Hold on, this needs to be sexier.
Oh, I want to listen along. You gotta link. You gotta link me.
Hold on, I need to type in sexy salsa. Cubana music, man. No, this is all like hotel music. God damn it. I'm not feeling like particularly turned on by these guys like Besa la para. Da 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 da.
Despacito? I don't know what that is.
This
Mambo? Akomi says.
Alright, let's try Mumbo.
M-A-M-B-O.
M-A-M-B-O.
Yep.
The best Mambo playlist. This is like really cheesy, like horrible, but you know what? It might work. This is like Euro trash, like, oh my god, alright. Alright, this is gonna be cheesy instead of sexy, everybody. Ooh, there's a bit of sax in there, boys. Let's get ready. Alright.
Hold on.
Mondo Bongo. Yeah. Is that what I should be listening to? Well, hold on. Let me. I can. Alright. Alright. Mongo Bongo it is. Not this fucking Americano shit. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's it, baby. I can get into this. This is perfect! Alright. Sorry.
Okay. Yusuf's gay update for those of you new to the stream.
Right, Yusuf's gay update.
Yusuf's gay update.
Okay, so we have a member among us, a subscriber no less, called Yusuf, and Yusuf is gay. And he has these kind of very intense, passionate romances.
He's also something else. You gotta give him full context. He's a very interesting character.
Okay, he's gay Muslim, which obviously makes all of his trysts very forbidden. You know, there's like that element to it, and he gives us his gay updates, and they're kind of like a TV show at this point on the Flashgitz stream. We wait for them with bated breath, and this is the latest one. So just as a recap, his on and off again lover Jack and him had a falling out, and it was very heartbreaking. And I think someone probably clipped it out, so you should just look at our clips and find my rendition of their conversation. But this is the new episode of the Sodomy Tree. That's what the series is called, the Sodomy Tree. AKA Yusuf's gay update.
And somebody else call it like the bugger tree?
No, it was always the sodomy tree.
So it's just a little more subtle, you know what I mean?
The buggery tree.
Yeah.
Alright, it could be called the buggery tree. But no, the sodomy tree was... Someone came up with that, and I don't know. It's got more history.
Like berry, though, you know?
Huh?
Or some kind of like thing that would grow on a tree. You know?
This music went from like sexy to like lame.
Does it?
Lick the tip followed on Twitch. Of course, lick the tip followed on Twitch. Perfect. All right, now back to sexiness now. Okay, so where we left off, Yusuf, the queer life of Yusuf. I love this shit. Okay, so this is where we left off. If you had let me know at some point that you don't like me within the past 4 months, that would have been cool. Cheers, whatever. Bye. And then Yusuf's like, fine, don't believe me, thanks. And then I guess like a day passes, and Yusuf has his second thoughts about the whole thing, and he says, "Okay, don't believe me. Thanks, Jack. I'm sorry." And Jack says, "What are you sorry for? You did nothing wrong. It's all on me." "What do you mean by that? When did I say it's all on you?" "You haven't done anything wrong at all. You haven't even said what I've done wrong. You just had a go at me. So clearly there's nothing you've done wrong." "I had a go at you. Go back and look at how much I typed versus..." God damn it, Yusuf, you gotta get better at sending these. "How much you typed. Whatever. Lol. Okay. How long ago did I say that?" He sent him a screenshot of what he said. "Maybe 1.5 months ago." "Exactly. Lots of things have changed since then, so you can't exactly hold that against me. It's funny how you pop up to apologize and then go straight on the defensive." "How have things changed exactly? Tell me. It's personal. I don't want to talk about it." "Okay. Tell me what I have to do to fix this." "I don't know." "Jack." "What? What do you want?" "You popped up to me and then didn't say anything." "I'm sorry." "Okay, what do you want to do now?" "I don't know. Do you want to date? Do you want to be fuck buddies? What do you want from me?" "Whatever you want." "No, this has to go both ways. Let's date." "You sure?" "Yes!" "Okay. What are you doing tomorrow night?" Nothing. Have you seen Baby Driver yet?" "Yes, 5 times, not again." "Okay." Oh my days.
So much build up.
I know! Alright, sorry. Despicable Me? 3? "I don't really mind. You can choose." "Oh, cool. You want to go get dinner first?" "I don't know. If I have the money for it. Movie's fine." "If you get the dinner, I'll get the tickets." "I only really have enough for my ticket. It's fine. We don't have to get dinner." "Oh, okay, cool. Instead of dating, can we be fuck buddies for a while?"
What?
Yeah, that's what Jack said. He said... That's typical Jack, though. He reels you in, and then he flips the tables.
But no, yeah, but obviously it's Yusuf's fault because he can't afford to date. Jack's just being a nice guy.
Jack's just,
Jack, I can see this isn't gonna go off.
What can you afford, Yusuf? You can afford to be fuck buddies. Alright, so where was I?
God, that is such typical Jack.
That is so Jack. Ugh, he's so annoying. So let me just reiterate. Oh, okay, cool. Instead of dating, can we be fuck buddies instead? Oh, for a while. If you want to. Okay, cool. I thought you wanted to date. On that note, what you doing tomorrow? I don't mind though. Nothing. My house is free from 10. You're gonna fuck me. Whatever you want. There's a wink face too, by the way. I'm winking when he winks. You're gonna fuck me hard, and then you're gonna come in me. My sister will be home, so we gotta be quiet. Buy condoms. You don't have any? No. You want me to come at 10? Yeah. That okay? Okay. We can just snuggle in bed for a bit and cuddle and touch each other. Oh, look at this fucking con man. Trying to sweeten the deal. Sorry, Akomi. This is Jack. Jack talks with a higher accent. Yusuf has a deeper voice. Talks like this. So now you know. But Jack here. We can just cuddle, snuggle in bed for a bit and touch each other. He goes from, right? Jack goes from, you're gonna fuck me hard and then you're gonna come in me, right? To, We can just snuggle in bed for a bit and cuddle and touch each other. Yusuf, he has no intention of just cuddling and touching. Alright, hold on. I'd like that very much. Do you smoke? No. Do you? Yeah, I'm out of cigarettes and need someone to buy me some, lol. I thought he was gonna go for an epic blowjob like line, like I smoke pole, like I'll smoke you. But he go like, yeah, I need some fucking ciggies. Can you go to the corner shop and get me some, please, Yusuf? Jeez, this guy.
You say he was out of money?
Yeah.
What happened to the fucking movie and dinner?
No, he didn't say he's out of money. He just said he needs someone to buy him some.
Oh,
Yusuf,
okay.
is this guy like 15?
But they're not meeting that night, are they? Or were they?
I guess when he's meeting. I don't. Dude, it's Jack. Yeah. It's all a game to him.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
I know. Look, listen. It gets worse, right?
Okay.
Look, this guy is playing the game. Listen to this. So, how do I get you a house? My sister's gonna be here, so you can't come. Sorry. He already said that his sister was gonna be there, and it was fine. You just had to be quiet.
What the fuck?
But Yusuf's not gonna give up that easy. Not for the man he loves. Okay, we could just go to the park instead. Okay, but I've got a sexual fantasy I want. God, I need to keep resetting the Mondo Bongo. The sexy scene's not gonna set itself, everybody. Alright. Okay. What is it? I want you to fuck me from behind and come in my ass while I'm smoking. What kind of fantasy is that? It just sounds what? What?
It's really difficult to keep up with Jack. He's
got ADHD. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
We can fuck, but like, I've got this super dark sexual fantasy I've not been able to share with anyone, except you, Yusuf. Whilst you fuck me, I want to smoke. Wow, Jack, you better calm down there. That is risky. So Yusuf, yeah, I know everyone. It went from like, yeah, it's got a bit weird, but that's okay. Those are the kind of twists and turns we expect.
Come to expect.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. Okay, sorry. Where were we? Oh yeah. No problem. LOL. I'm out of cigarettes though. Can we still meet then? Can we still meet then? Yeah, sorry, I'm out of cigarettes, like, and if the fantasy can't happen, the rest of it can't happen, so... No, this is a valid point, Yusuf. Yeah, like, can we still meet if you don't have cigarettes? Can you buy me cigarettes? I promise I'll make it worth your while. That was, he literally wrote that. He wrote, like, the noise that I just made.
Did he?
No! No! Dude, he just wrote, like...
Is that really so outside the realms of possibility?
Oh, Christ. Alright, can you buy me cigarettes? I promise I'll make it worth your while. I don't have money for them. You said you had money for your cinema ticket. It's less expensive than that. I can ask my sister to buy a cinema ticket. I can't ask her for cigarette money. You also said you had money. That's right, Yusuf. Don't let him get away with this shit. Detoxify. This is making me want to smoke. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I had money. I spent it on an Uber getting home tonight. Do you need the cigarettes that badly? We can't just meet tomorrow and have fun. Oh no, it's getting bad again. I can't enjoy myself without a cigarette. This fantasy means a lot to Jack. This is a big deal. So we can't meet then? Can we go halves on the cigarettes? Who is this guy? How much would that cost me?
I hope the music's still playing.
It is.
I fucking love it.
It's not. £4. Fine. Okay, I'll bring £4. Then what? So he didn't reply after that. We didn't meet today, and ended up seeing Baby Driver with my sister. And that's it.
Shit.
And that was days ago. That's it, everybody.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Huh. That was something. All right.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah. Jeez. Huh. So what's the hap, Yusuf? Like, what's going on? I guess that's like a gay update, but we don't just want like nothing.
How was Baby Driver?
He said it was great.
Yeah.
Swag doodles. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was intense, right? Stream over. Yeah, everyone just leaves. got the gay update.
That's
now
what
they're
we came
done.
For. Yep.
Innit? Okay, so
Damn it.
who's Mr. Grey in this? Jokes. Don, there is a link from Afro Sean in the chat, and he wants to know how he can do like hard perspective like that.
Yeah, it's what I'm gonna. What's the question?
He's trying to draw a hard perspective like that, and I was wondering if the legs are too close or too far away. I guess he sent the picture over Twitter, so you need to go look at it.
Yeah. So what are you trying to make him like drop from the ceiling or kick the camera? Just trying to.
Jesus Christ, children, read the mood.
I was wondering if the legs are too close to. Yeah, man, I think that's actually really close. The only things I would say are I think the oval on the left is meant to be his foot. It's kind of like, it seems like it's like bent back towards his knee too much, just a little too much. So that may be one of the things your eye is catching. And then the other thing was his head should actually be smaller and kind of behind his chest, because if you think about it, his head is further away in space than his upper chest, and definitely his legs. So everything would kind of shrink as it gets further away from the camera with the extreme perspective. And you'd want to have the head kind of behind like his upper torso instead of over it. But that's if he's like falling from the ceiling. If you were trying to do like a kick, like a drop kick incoming, then I would make his left leg, so the leg on our right, a bit smaller, and push the size increase from the thigh to the foot of the of his right leg, so on our left, to make that what's really like coming forward in space, and everything else kind of falls behind because everything else is further away, obviously, than the leading foot that's coming in to kick us. But it seems like you're trying to make him fall from the ceiling, so I would just watch the positioning and angles of his feet, and I would make sure that you continue the thing where things get smaller going up his chest to his arms and his head. Like his head is his upper body looks kind of flat because you don't have any shrinking happening as it goes back. If that made any sense, you let me know. I hope that was sort of helpful.
Super!
Yeah.
Yusuf said he laughed so hard he cried. Hey Cthulhu, sorry, I replied in chat because Don was explaining something on. I don't do anything, I just sit here, that's my job.
Oh, I see the second thing he had sent. So yeah, he's fallen from the, hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Phone's being slow. Once again, as always, really appreciate you supplying the stories to us, Yusuf. So it's always a highlight. We have a lot of fun. Is that?
Boom! There you go. You can bring the art up on stream. You put it in the chat and you can grab it.
Where'd you put it?
Do you not? I'll grab it.
Yeah, I can't get it to load on my phone for some reason.
I think it's like a lot better that people can see what we're talking about when we're talking about it.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was looking at the simpler sketch before. So what I'm saying is,
So that's coming through a window. It's Rainbow Six Siege.
Right. So what looks stiff about it is his legs are symmetrical. So he's kind of like kicking through with both his legs in exactly the same way. And then his thigh, I mean, your thigh is thicker than your calf, but his thigh and his calves are all kind of like the same width going down through, you know, whereas you would want more of like a overall kind of a triangle coming out, if that makes sense. So something more like that, you know, and then you would just kind of have to like draw your leg within those bounds. See what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Extreme proportions tough, man, but that's just what I would suggest. Like start with these two kind of lines that show like the scaling up, and then the feet. You've got them like exactly vertical, and they're also kind of like they're tilting in a little bit. So if you imagine his leg, well, so you've got kind of like a uniform length thigh and uniform length lower foot, and then you've got his feet kind of like exactly vertical and seeming to tilt in a little bit. So if you imagine his leg from the side, it would kind of look like that, which is sort of unnatural. Like your foot can't bend that far back. You would really want it to look more like it's, you know, something a little more like that. So you can address that. I'll go back to what I was doing over here. By changing the angle a little bit, you know, make it a little more dynamic, going this way some. And you can also convey perspective with the grips on the bottom of his feet. So if you imagine like a vanishing point over here, then you get like this cool double vanishing point thing. So with the grips on the bottom of his feet, I just kind of like roughly make them all pointing towards another vanishing point. Because obviously this is a plane, like the bottom of his foot is kind of a different plane than if you imagined his leg as a plane, kind of going back that way, you know? If that makes any fucking sense. And then the other thing is, if you got these two legs, I mean, you know, maybe you would want the character, maybe you want him to come through a little like strange. Maybe you'd want his legs to both be like stiff and identical. If you got the perspective right, it would still look like it would belong in real space, you know? But the thing you'd want to do with the upper body is what I was rambling about before, about the wrong drawing, where you still have things kind of disappear back through space and get smaller as you go, you know? So that he's got like this little pea head that's more in keeping with the way his legs are changing scale behind his chest, because his chest is coming through the window first, right? And his chest is bigger, and it gets bigger and bigger. And then the arms would just kind of be the scale they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Hope that's kind of helpful. It's definitely tough because, you know, a person isn't shaped like a rectangle. So if a rectangle was coming towards us, it would just be an easy 2 diagonal lines, you know, vanishing into space. But people, they change thickness, so you kind of do have to account for that. Like, I've drawn the upper torso here thicker than the lower torso, like wider, even though it's further away, because of, you know, the upper torso generally is wider than the lower torso, so you still kind of need to represent that. Or if anything, sometimes it just like balances itself out, you know. So if something was shaped like a triangle and I was trying to bring it forward in space like this, oh fuck, am I inside some, I'm inside some stupid bullshit. Give me a second. Imagine this is like the shape of a character's upper body for some reason. If I wanted to like have the perspective of him coming forward, it would actually turn into a square.
Not to ruin anything, but have you like saved anything since you started?
Not in Animate, no. But that's okay, because I've done all the work in CS6. I just copy-pasted something so far.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, like, perspective's kind of weird, because, if I had a character, I'll just do like the whole, god damn you, Animate. Alright, just do the whole, like, upper body thing. Let's just pretend this is our, like, strange gingerbread man character. If I just did a quick, like, flat perspective transform, just to show you how this works out. If he was busting through the window with both his things. You see, the further I go, eventually, his, like, triangle body there is gonna turn into a fucking square. I mean, I guess his body's a little too triangle really for it to work, but you see it gets, like, narrower. His upper shoulders are wider apart than his hips, but you can still tell those are further away because the overall change, you know, like everything's still getting bigger as it moves towards his feet. But yeah, I don't really know how to explain things too good, so I hope any of that makes sense. Let me just go back to what I was sketching real quick because I have to delete it anyway. There you go. Yeah. So just bear in mind that everything is getting further away, so stuff has to shrink. So his head is small, his chest is smaller than it should be, but your complication comes in because the chest probably still needs to still be wider than the waist, which is closer than us. And you can't just do like a straight 2 lines back into space, unless your guy is shaped like a Minecraft character. I don't know. Yeah, and there you guys go. Hope that was something. Fuck. Yeah, cool, man. Like, for just starting out, I think you're definitely on your way. There's just, you know, some tough hurdles to get over. I always tell people to just do figure drawing, but it seems like you're going the right way. Especially with muscles, too, you know? If you don't mind looking at naked dudes all day. Or naked chicks. You can usually find, like, nude references to draw from. And I really think that's one of the best ways to get better at drawing in general. Is just to really capture like an accurate drawing of a photo of an actual person. And the reason they do those things nude is because you don't get caught up in stuff that's less important than the form itself, like trying to get the details of clothes and stuff. You know, it's just like a body. So that's what I would recommend. But please keep bringing your stuff back here. It's fun to talk about. If I make any kind of sense, you know, I hope it was helpful.
At Blueberry, we both edit Show Quest.
Yeah.
I think at almost every episode. Don definitely did the heavy lifting on episode 1, but I even edited like a fair amount on that too. But everything since has probably been about equal-ish.
It's difficult to quantify because the session is like the majority of the episode, obviously. But I don't give a fuck. I don't need to keep score. You know. Who's counting?
Only because you're winning. If you were losing, you'd keep score. Randy Cam, why does your dick hurt? I don't know. What did you stick it in recently? Why?
I might make his finger might like poke into his crotch. It might be funny.
That's a good idea. I like it.
Yeah.
It's gonna squidge, should like jiggle.
Yeah.
When will the next episode be on YouTube? So Jay Nuno.
Saturday.
Saturday.
We're trying it'll be actually done in the next couple days, but we're trying Saturday to see if just to kind of see where YouTube's at. YouTube is kind of an enigma these days. We don't really understand it like we used to, so.
Oh, like we ever understood YouTube.
Well, I just said like we used to, you know?
No, we didn't used to either, though.
Well, we knew a certain set of rules that used to be true, you know?
I don't know if we did, though. Like, didn't we post Mario like
so.
fucking like terrible time? Like hours later than we should have by conventional wisdom.
Yeah, but that's never true. I feel like as long as it's on the right day, it could do worse, you know? And it wasn't too far out of the thing.
Fair enough. Hey Tom, how about those acid attacks, huh?
Acid attacks.
Yes, for some unquantifiable reason that no one could ever quantify. Recently, and by recently, like within, you know, decades, I guess, acid attacks in the UK have been on the rise.
What does that mean? Like someone running up and throwing acid?
Yeah, basically they put acid in a water bottle because obviously the cops aren't gonna like see a water bottle and take it off you, right? So they put it in water bottles and then they just like run up to whoever it is and spray them in the face with acid.
Oh my god.
And then your fucking face like basically falls off. And you basically look like you get a big piece of ham and put it on your face, and that's kind of what acid attack victims look like.
So what has that been on the rise in the last few days or something?
There was like an acid attack the other day where they like a couple guys on a scooter, like a moped, went around London and like acid attacked a bunch of people.
Oh my god.
No, they don't go to Walmart and buy, although they could just buy like drain cleaner and shit, but what they do is generally get like car battery acid and use that. So yeah, acid attacks. I think they're like still for the majority like contained within London, but I think that's not gonna last long. Blueberry, your cousin's a lesbian and your grandma's not happy about it. It's kind of funny. Oh, she's been licking that muff! I don't like it! Sorry to hear that. Is it really affecting your family? I guess, like, at least over here... Huh?
It's his cousin. Gotcha.
I guess over here, at least, like, it's just so... Gay acceptance is so standard that whenever I hear about, like, someone not being happy, like, it just seems like a cartoon to me.
Right.
Like, it doesn't seem real, so it's kind of, like, amusing, but I guess it's probably not very amusing for your cousin.
It's pretty real over here.
Right.
Still, I think.
My tumor that's not really a tumor, am I better? So, they saw the MRI, they looked at my brain, and they looked at my upper neck, and there was no lesions? Lessons? I don't know. Lesions, I think that's the word. And that is what you would usually look for in the case of someone who's got multiple sclerosis. But I don't think they checked, like, my lower spine, and you can get them there too. But, it's like a 99% chance.
Your face, though, would it?
Sure, because it's all central nervous system. Your spine is...
Yeah, but I know, but the brain sends signals out and down. There's no signals come back up to get to your face. Like, it's pretty linear, I think.
I would guess that neither of us have the requisite medical knowledge to know.
I mean, sure, fine. What were you gonna say? 99%?
Like 99% of the time, if there's a lesion, it's in your fucking brain or your upper neck,
Right.
I think. So like, it's unlikely, but it's possible. But the thing is on the way back from, I went to America recently, and I did an all-nighter one night because I had to catch a plane back in the middle of the night, and then I did another all-nighter because I had to catch another plane back to the UK, and I don't sleep on planes very well. So I was probably up like fucking 30, 40 hours or some crazy shit. And I started getting some like, I guess, kind of symptoms, but they've since gone, I think. So I just don't know, man.
You just had like, what was it? What happened again? Can't remember.
I can't remember either.
It wasn't severe like before.
It wasn't like before. So I just don't know. I should probably see a doctor again, but
Yeah.
did you see the conversation I had with Aaron Dembski?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got like, he knows a doctor friend who can talk to me as well, so yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Hope I don't die. Randy Cam, I'm addicted to the band Slaves because of you. No worries, man, they're a pretty sweet band. So, Ed Blueberry, what's going on with your grandma's? I mean, what's she doing about it? She doing anything? I wonder how Christmas is gonna be. Amazing. They should have a Gears of War and Saints Row game, like a Gears of the Saints of a War of the Saints.
Dude, Saints Row sucks.
Ah, Saints Row was pretty good.
I never liked it.
I never liked you. What's wrong with Saints Row?
It's just always too cheesy for me. I don't know.
The first one wasn't even very cheesy. It was the later ones that got like that. But I don't know. You could blow people up with a giant dildo. It's kind of cool. Hit them with a giant dildo. I mean, I agree for the most part, but I don't hate them. I think they're pretty cool in their own way. Dildos on the end of your assault rifle. That'd be pretty good. Man, you just made me have like a flashback to like... There was a time where the internet, in our lives still, the internet wasn't that big of a thing. So like you would download porn from like LimeWire. And I remember this fucking porno with this chick had this, like a dildo on a drill. Like she would drill her lesbian friend. And yeah, you just gave me like a weird flashback to that, and I don't know why.
I never did that. I was terrified of viruses. Like, I was aware of...
Did you know it's completely hilarious? Like, I can imagine you being, like, petrified of viruses, like, as a kid. You're the kid, when you're a kid, you're the kid from F is for Family.
Fuck you.
You know it's true.
We only had one goddamn computer I could animate on, and my brother was always fucking it up. Got a virus, like, every couple months.
It also definitely doesn't surprise me your brother got viruses all the time.
Yeah.
You guys are like playing to your stereotypes in my head perfectly. It's funny. Good old LimeWire. And it's super triggered. You got your computer hacks when you were younger. I used to send bat files to my friends to like shut down their computers.
Fucking cunt.
Yeah.
And you fished somebody in your class too once, right?
We probably shouldn't talk about that on stream. I don't know if in today's climate it would go down very well. So it shows how our generation is. Some folks get flashback to war and fighting, while we get flashbacks to porn sites. It's a good point, man. Life's pretty good, isn't it? I showed Hacksaw Ridge to Don and some of his family. And films like that just make you like, oh man, our problems are not real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a great bulge. Hey, thanks for the follow, Puffer Fox. When you get a virus downloading porn and you say in the store that it was while searching on Google. Mom!
Virus!
The virus, Mom!
And I got up and I was scared and my pants fell. They caught in the chair.
Oh, that child is my spirit animal. Are there any shows that are very popular that you hate? For me, it's Steven Universe. I fucking watched 3 seasons of it because my friend kept bugging me and it was just weird and dumb. I hate Steven. He's an annoying character. There are lots of popular shows I don't like. Big Bang Theory's an easy target, but...
Yeah.
God, it's grating. Basically, like, anything I don't think is that funny that's really popular, like, upsets me. I'm like, God damn it!
I never liked Steven Universe too much either.
I never watched it.
The background art in it's kind of interesting, but it's one of the only merits to me anyway.
Right. I don't know. Are there any other shows you are big but you don't like? I find like Friends and all those shows, also like and Seinfeld.
I don't mind Seinfeld, but yeah,
Can't
I don't
stand
like
the
Friends.
comedy, man.
I can't stand Friends.
The comedy in both of those, for me at least, is like real like cheesy.
I think it's pretty different between Friends and Seinfeld.
They're kind of the same thing in my head. Maybe I need to watch more. Is Seinfeld got laugh tracks?
I'm trying to remember. That's what I was just thinking about.
Basically,
I imagine it does. But it's, to me, Seinfeld, the laugh tracks feel like a couple clicks more earned than really any fucking sitcom on TV today I can think of. Today it just seems like they have to fit a certain number of like outrageous laugh tracks in per sentence, you know?
Yeah, laugh tracks ruin anything that could be funny.
They don't really bother me with Seinfeld though. I mean, I'm not like laughing out loud with them in Seinfeld, but there's always like a moment or two per episode that I think's genuinely funny. I don't really mind Seinfeld.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything for me. I don't know. I like Peep Show. That's my show.
Yeah.
Peep Show's great. In-Betweeners is pretty funny. I'm trying to think what other... I guess that wasn't the question though, was it? I don't find BoJack Horseman funny. That's a really popular show I'm not into.
I don't think it's that funny, but I do enjoy the story, so still watch it with my girlfriend. And there's a couple, there's like animal pun moments that I've kind of smiled at, scoffed at. There's a couple little moments here and there.
I feel like more and more like I'm starting to not like puns. Like they're starting to feel really lazy. Do you know what I mean? But do you know what it is? It's if you spend enough time on Reddit, basically every Reddit thread devolves into puns. And it's just got like so fucking stale. Like instead of thinking up like a good joke, people just start like talking, like doing puns.
Well, there's bad puns and there's good puns. They're not all puns are created equal. I don't think like a Reddit thread is like a great.
Well, there's sometimes some really like funny things in Reddit threads. I mean, like I agree, but I just starting to see the use of puns as kind of lazy in place of something more intelligent or more clever. I don't know. I don't know. I have never seen Black Mirror either. It doesn't interest me. Isn't Black Mirror like kind of horror-esque?
Yeah, I remember Jenkins talking about it.
I
can't remember what he was saying though.
I'm sounding like a real negative Nancy, but I don't know. Welcome to Don's life.
God, I sound like a negative Nancy?
No, you have to listen to me sounding like a negative Nancy.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking like anything, everybody.
You don't like Saints Row. Fuck you.
No.
I don't like horror films. I think they're usually pretty boring. There's not. I thought the first Saw was pretty good because it had some like clever twists and stuff.
That's pretty good afro, Sean.
What do you say?
There's a character in BoJack Horseman that I don't know. It would be pretty long-winded to explain it, but I was just acknowledging what he the GIF he saw. It's pretty funny.
Hey! Since I started bitching about everything, we got 2 new followers. The internet likes us. Likes it when I hate things. It's interesting that Black Mirror is written by the same guys who wrote Peep Show. I guess, like, if you're super talented, you're just super talented.
It's like a horror thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Black Mirror is supposed to be, like, really good, though. I just can't be bothered.
Jason Bateman is about to be in, like, a crime thriller. Did you see that?
What? American Psycho?
No. Jason Bateman's the guy from Arrested Development.
Oh. Who's the guy in...
The main guy in Arrested Development.
Who's the main guy in American Psycho?
That's
I know the actor
Batman.
I'm talking. Yeah, I know the actor I'm talking about. What's his name in the
I
thing?
don't know his name. Can't remember.
Isn't it Jason Bateman?
I don't think so.
Someone help us out here. We're being idiots, or I am at least.
Oh.
Okay, so the main guy in Arrested Development is going to be in a horror film.
No, it's like a crime thriller about like money laundering, cartel money or something. It's a new Netflix show. Just thought that was kind of interesting because he's like a comedian first, or at least a comedy actor, you know.
Hey, has anyone here seen or not seen the Game of Thrones latest episode? If not, someone here's not seen it, we won't talk about it. But
it's really much to talk about anyway. I don't want to spoil it for
we've
anybody.
only got
Like,
7
I can't
minutes.
think of anything like I have to talk about.
There's nothing
on
I've
it.
got to talk about, but I wanted to talk
Right.
about, like, I like a certain character quite a lot.
Okay.
I think he was kind of cool. Oh, it doesn't matter.
guys.
I can talk about that.
We got 7 minutes left of the stream, so...
We just got like fucking 4 new followers, one after another.
I don't want to spoil Game of Thrones. Why don't we time talking about Game of Thrones, so that
Well, okay, from now until the end of the stream, there could be Game of Thrones spoilers. So
well, I don't want anybody to fuck off, you know.
they're gonna fuck off in 7 minutes anyway.
All right, whatever. Okay.
All right.
So if you haven't seen the new Game of Thrones and you give a shit, why don't we say you've got 10 seconds to leave and come back tomorrow at 5. It's streaming tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow at 5, 10, 9, 8. Game of Thrones spoilers incoming. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Alright. What do you want to talk
I
about?
really liked Euron in this episode.
Who's that again?
The pirate captain!
Oh, whatchamacallit?
Oh my god, all the people leaving. No more Game of Thrones talk! No more Game
No, they're already gone.
Alright. We'll carry on talking about it. Ah!
Alright, yeah, damage is done, I guess.
I liked him.
The Greyjoy guy?
Yeah.
He had his, like, Viva La Bam Middle Ages version hoodie.
I didn't see a hoodie.
Whatever the fuck he was wearing, it reminded me of, like,
Yes,
the hoodies
Ratchet!
that Bam used to wear.
Yes, Ratchet! I like his fucking beard. I just like how he looks, and because I like how he looks, I like him in general, I guess.
I don't know, he didn't really stick out to me as extra cool or not cool.
I thought he was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why was Ed Sheeran in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too.
As soon as I saw that pasty ginger cunt side of his head.
Try to rape Arya, and then she's gonna stab him. But it didn't happen.
Oh my
It didn't
god.
happen.
Ed Sheeran, dude, do you not think that was gonna have like far-reaching consequences for his career? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, a group of like knights, you know. And,
The thought crossed my mind, but
parks next to them, like.
Sure, I thought of that too, but Ed Sheeran being there made me think it's not gonna happen, or if it did, he was gonna stop them. Having said that, right? When she said, "Oh, I like that song," and he went, "Thanks, it's a new one," he might as well have just fucking winked at the camera.
I know.
Like, you expect Game of Thrones to be like above that shit?
Yeah, that was like the most shameless cameo. I thought an example of a good cameo in Game of Thrones was Mastodon playing Wild Wings on the DL in the Hard Home episode. Like, that was cool. I don't even know where they were, but they were there, you know.
Jeff's hosting us to 14 viewers.
Oh boy.
Oh no, do we stay for longer? Probably.
It's 14 people.
Hey, new 14 people.
I mean, I guess we didn't really ruin Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, we ruined it. Fucking Ed Sheeran, everyone.
Know, for all the people we like shedded when we gave our preface, we haven't actually discussed like any meaningful spoilers. So good job, Tom.
Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting Jeff to fucking host us. Yeah, anyone from Jeff's stream, just try. Don't. Oh no, wait, they wouldn't see it from the chat. Don't worry, it's all good. So if any of you are wondering, this is a Gears of War.
I agree, fucking exactly. They were Lannister soldiers, weren't they?
Yeah, that was stupid.
I hated that whole scene. It was dumb.
Yeah, it was a dumb scene.
Nothing was really conveyed either. Like, nothing happened. They're probably just like, let's start. I wonder if that was in the book. I didn't read the books, but maybe they were just trying
isn't this season past the books?
Ed Sheeran in there.
These seasons past the books.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no more books for them to draw on.
Maybe there's gonna be a bunch more horse shit like that because they don't have books to go on.
Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, for people, we'll stop talking about Game of Thrones. For people watching the stream from Jeff's stream, this is a Gears of War cartoon we're working on. And it's gonna be pretty cool.
Well, sort of working on. Mostly just...
Let's see that dick prod.
Ed Sheeran. Let's get back here.
Looks like he's doing fucking Stan Alive.
Stan Alive? Oh.
Stan Alive! Stan Alive! Stan Alive! Oh god, I hate when the music gets to this shit. Fuck this mix.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make him draw a Lancer.
That's a great idea.
He'll like take it off his back and just like juggle it like he can't catch it, you know?
Yeah, that's a great idea. I always felt like the animation was gonna save this cartoon.
Yeah. I was just thinking about it the other day. Get started on that at the end of the stream here.
Is there any other gun? I'm just thinking it's gotta be a Lancer.
Shortly.
He could like try and rev it.
I just wanted it to have like a laser sights. I thought that'd be funny.
All right, that's cool.
He's just like pointing at the.
Stupid. Whoa! It's dumb. It's very dumb. I like it though. Yeah, Afro Sean, we're done with Game of Thrones spoilers. Have you seen Archer, Tom?
Streaming for another couple minutes if you want to for the 14
we can
people in Jeff's stream.
Yeah. How many people are watching, everybody? Give us some numbers.
We're not talking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we're not talking about it anymore. Have you seen Archer? Yes.
I haven't seen the last few seasons.
Oh yeah, I'm well behind.
I checked out like a while ago. Yeah.
Why did you check out?
I think I stopped for a while and then I came back and they were still just kind of doing the same flavor of riffing and it just felt old all of a sudden, you know? Like, I fucking loved it for the first few seasons, but the same types of jokes just reiterated, it felt like.
Yes! I knew that would fucking happen.
Yeah.
I knew that shit would happen.
So much of the humor is just them kind of like memeing certain things with a very specific flavor, you know?
Yeah.
So they just try to do it again with like something else, and I don't know, just wasn't into it. But
yeah,
I should get like that. I'm just gonna grab the shit.
I'm so happy you just. Oh, Little Bear just fucking subscribed again. Thanks, man. 2 months in a row. Appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. What's up, Afro? Hey, baby.
Oh no, Don from Flashgitz is tracing.
Oh, it didn't even register until you like just said it. You know what? Whatever gets the job done quicker. Like fuck having like honor. Do you know what I mean? Like fuck.
No, it's tracing is definitely an asset if you do it. If you do it like us, you know.
Isn't it the only way to do it? What the fuck is going on here? Oh shit. Alright. There you go. I fucking love Bob's Burgers. I haven't really seen any Bob's Burgers. Is it any good?
It's alright. It's alright. It's kind of got more. It's just kind of different. It's not my favorite cartoon, but I don't mind it. I'll watch it from time to time.
Literal Bear, I'm not gonna do a rap for you because Jeff's fans are watching and there's no context and it'll be the cringiest shit ever. So, yes. Just remind me when it's just us. Oh, you already got the best rap that was ever rapped. You don't need another, you cheeky sausage. Yeah. Wow! So have you thought of like when did you think of this stuff?
Just the other day.
You wound me, brother. I'm sorry, Literal Bear. Sorry, James Lee is Skyping at me, so all that. Ah, no, don't cry, baby. I'm sorry. What was I talking about? I hate we need to pretend for strangers. I can't, Ego, I can't stop the Skype noise. I can tell James to stop talking to me. He'll probably stop in a second. So have you thought of anything else? Because you thought of the dick prod, but you only thought of that when you saw him pointing at his dick, right?
Yeah.
So was this Lancer thing like the only?
I'm trying to remember if I had anything else in mind for the rest of the cartoon.
Wow! Fucking Lancer. Grenades could fall out. Nah. Yeah, that'd be jokes. So, man, there's just no time for this cartoon to get worked on properly, is there?
Not until we can find some kind of the workable rhythm with ShowQuest. Yeah.
Shit. Is your brother almost done yet?
The big piece is you've been fucking dying, you know? Like, hopefully, you could probably do what Justin would be doing.
So now we decide that.
Well...
You guys gonna watch the Mayweather fight? I've
Yeah,
never
I'll
seen a
probably
whale
go.
penis, and yes, we're gonna watch the Mayweather-McGregor fight.
Probably go to like a bar to watch it.
I'm gonna watch it online. I
Maybe you have to
mean,
wait till the next day, right?
pay-per-view. Yes, sure. Next day. Have you ever, there's kind of an echo.
All my stuff is muted, I think.
Me too.
No why there would be.
What's up, Ted Hurricane?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's probably
where?
the loud fucking mouth coming out of my headphones right next to my mic.
Your loud fucking headphones.
Hmm.
Yeah, do you know what, Detoxify? The conferences were cringy. I thought the conferences were shit. The Bants was like not real. There was like some scripted stuff. Like it wasn't good. Which really upsets me because the Bants was like the thing I was looking forward most to the Mayweather-McGregor fight. Like that was gonna be the highlight.
Is there any more press they're doing?
No, I'm sure they'll do some press, but they're not doing like press conferences. So no more like. Yeah, I don't know. It was just fucking dumb. Yeah. Yeah. Hard work. Ugh, fuck off. So boring. Dana White, me and you got money. He don't have no money. I got money. I've got loads of money. Fuck you. Fuck you. I've got all the money.
You have to do that fucking loop.
Yeah.
I have to find time to do that.
Yeah. It wouldn't take long. Oh god.
Such a loss. Yeah, shut up. we should try just doing it without qualifying it at all, because that's when we get in trouble.
Well, the fight's 6 weeks out, so there's your warning.
Yeah.
Should be good though. Like I know it's just gonna be Mayweather like running rings around Conor, but like just that 1% chance that Conor knocks him out. Oh my god, I fucking live
Can you
for that.
imagine if he just like sinks him?
Oh my god, like he did Aldo. Can you imagine like
fucking riots?
Oh, there would legit be fucking riots. That would be sick.
Oh, I gotta figure out where to bet. I think I'm gonna put 100 down, $100.
You're gonna just spunk $100 like that.
I mean, it's the thing with like Brexit and Trump. I just feel like I keep missing these amazing things happening. I mean, you should have bet on those things, but yeah, I've thought about it.
You legit are just gonna like lose $100.
Yeah, that's okay. It'll make the show more exciting. I mean, you know, that 250,000 wasn't gonna spend itself.
Oh my god. All right, well, could you just throw $100 at me instead? Because either way, you're not getting your money back. Floyd's legacy would be ruined if he got KO'd. Oh mate, they would do a rematch too. They would do a rematch.
I heard someone else made a kind of cynical point. I don't know enough about the sport to like agree with him or not, but he predicted that it's just going to be a tie, because then they can cash in. Do
another one.
Yeah, and if you think about it, it kind of makes a lot of sense.
I don't know if people will be like excited for 15. How many rounds is boxing?
Oh, fuck you.
You had autosave on though, right? You had autosave on though, didn't you?
It was auto-saving and it crashed literally as it was saving. Thanks, Flash.
To be fair, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Think of all the work you've saved otherwise. Detoxify, hey dudes, did your name initially come from the Orc Flashgitz? If you're a Games Workshop employee, no. If you're not, then yes it did.
There was that dude at the panel. His mind was just fucking blown.
Yeah. It's 12 rounds. Okay, so we were doing a panel at RTX, and there's this guy sitting in the audience, and like someone asked about our name, and we explained it, and you just saw this guy's like brain implode in his head. He was like, "Wait! Oh my god!" We signed his tits too. It was a good day.
It was the same guy.
Yeah, it was that guy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god. Whoa! It was pretty jokes. There's no Afro Sean. I mean, do you know what? Like, I keep saying like, no, he's never gonna get fucking KO'd. But I don't actually know that much about boxing. I don't know that much about like any of it. I just know what like people who do know stuff about it are saying, and they're saying that it's not gonna happen. But I want it to happen so much, so much. You guys should watch live stream. You watching the fight? It'd probably be too late, man. I probably can't watch it when it's on anyway. It's probably gonna be like 5 AM.
Yeah, it's in. Where they're doing it? Vegas.
Yeah. I don't understand why you're interested if you know nothing about it. Because it's two men fighting. Like, I don't know, there's like a primal urge to it. I don't think you need to be like a martial arts aficionado.
None of us follow MMA, but just like, we were at a bar when we went to RTX, and we both got pretty sucked into just like a random UFC fight that was on. I had a great time, you know?
Yeah,
For like the 15 minutes we were watching it, and we, you know, put like $5 down.
You watch it to see the like fucking sick dodges and like some guy getting his teeth knocked out. Like, it's fun. Because if we ever did that, we'd get fucking destroyed. So you can like live vicariously, like, yeah, come on, that's right. Yeah, punch him. That's it, punch him. You know? I don't know. Will you do a cameo of Conor McGregor in your show? We've spoken about it. Someone else brought that up. I think it's
having like a UFC-esque,
like an Irish, yeah, like ha, ha, come here about. Is there a skill you wish you had instead of one current skill you have? Oh, that's a great question. But you've got to give it more rules, because I could say like, yeah, I wish I could draw like fucking Picasso in exchange for my like masturbation grip. Like, not all skills are, you know, worth the same. So you got to put constraints on it. What's up with Stacy's Panda? Listening to Bill Burr got me into fighting. Have you listened to his podcast recently?
I listened to it today. I've actually considered picking up watching racing and listening to him. Sounds pretty cool.
Oh, it's so boring. I've seen Formula 1 live. It is so boring.
I'd imagine live it sucks.
It sucks on TV too, man. Give it a shot, but it is boring.
I mean, just what he talks about. Like, I think if you understand the minutia, that's probably what makes it interesting. So, I would have to like, I don't have fucking time. Like, I know I would have to like dive into it to actually enjoy it. But I'm also, I think I'm gonna try to watch like hockey with my dad next season.
Hockey's fun though.
Hockey's fucking sick. I had no idea. I had never given it, you know,
they
any
beat the shit out of each other.
Like growing up. Yeah.
Alright, here's the rule constraint. If you could switch your current best skill to something else, what would it be?
Oh.
I wouldn't.
No?
My best skill is my writing, right?
If you could switch it to literally anything else, then when you just switch it to someone that's made like a fucking killing off of what they do.
Maybe, yeah, but I really want to make
like
a show.
There's like a luck element to it, but I don't know.
I mean, I guess you could, yeah, I could make myself like a money making.
Ed Sheeran.
I could be Ed Sheeran, but Even then, the chances of getting, like, there are plenty of super skilled singers
Yeah, it's
who
true.
never make it.
Well, I think part of the skill is having, you know, having the timbre as well. Like, it's a timbre that's like marketable, like what your voice actually
Even
sounds
still
like
though,
beyond.
even still though, right? I'm sure there are plenty of people who can sing, have the right timbre, but like that's only so many slots on the radio.
This is the luck piece, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I really want to make like a cartoon TV series. So to give up like writing, what else could I do to make that happen? It's not like we're doing this because we can't do anything else, even though it's probably part of it. But do you know what I mean? Like the dream is there, so. What I'm saying is that chicken came before the egg.
Yeah.
No way, the egg came before the chicken in this case. I can't. You know what I'm saying.
It's kind of confusing, but maybe.
Blood Sinister. If you watched it on TV and thought it was boring, why the fuck did you go and actually watch it in person? My dad
Why
loves.
did you go to?
My dad loves Formula One, and it was billed as kind of a boys' trip. But I just went because he wanted to go. Keep him company. So I kind of slept through a lot of the racing.
I think I saw that picture. Yeah.
I maybe wasn't the best companion, but I went all the way to fucking Belgium.
I was there.
Yeah, I went to Belgium, climbed up hills, to see this stupid race.
You slept through it.
Some of it. Once you've seen the cars go by the first time, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of seen it every time. If I had to give up my skill, I would trade it for something like, I don't know, being a super fucking sick stock trader.
Yeah, that's actually probably the move. Just be like the ultimate salesman. You're gonna go kill it, you know.
Yeah, I just get super fuck off rich. What's your dream that you know you won't reach? That's a good question too. Threesome. That's my dream I won't reach. Threesome.
Yeah, that might literally be it. Huh?
That is literally it, threesome. Although it's not true, because if like maybe one day I'll get divorced, then I can go live out my threesome dreams. So maybe that's the wrong choice. Live forever?
I think I don't know. I think with my dreams, I just tend to be delusional, you know?
Oh, I know what I want, but I can't say it on stream. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
What's yours, Don?
Well, I was gonna say, like, if I don't think I can do it, I don't tend to call it a dream, I guess, you know? But the other day I was talking to you about how I saw like some like GoPro squirrel suit footage.
Right.
And my favorite dreams are the ones where I can fly. And I don't know, I was just like severely jealous, but I know that I would 10,000% die my first time out.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
I had a dream last night where I could, stupid, I had a dream where I could like jump really high, right?
Right.
And I was with other people, and it was like a control of mind thing. So they were asking like, I don't know, someone else said something, and I was like, yeah, I mean it's the best part of being in a dream. You can do this. So I kind of like admitted that I was in a dream, and that's why I could do it, and yet didn't put two and two together that indeed I was in a dream and could therefore be lucid dreaming.
You could learn to lucid dream.
I know, but I just woke up and I felt cheated by myself. Just a fucking dumbass. But at the same time, I was enjoying my like pseudo flight. I could like jump super high, so that's why I want to do a squirrel suit. I never would.
Noble Wizard had a dream the other day about having a relationship. Realised the next day how lonely he is. Oh, we've all been there, man.
Yeah, those dreams suck.
When you're single and you have those dreams, you've been single a while.
Fucking yeah.
Innit, you wake up with this like longing.
Yeah.
You're just like.
It's a great way to start your day, certainly.
Yeah, you're just like. You got this like feeling in your tummy and in your heart, and you're just like, she was so perfect. I've had one of them before, man.
Sorry, man.
Do you lift? Do you go to the gym? Because if you don't, that's your first step. Get to the gym. We're talking about literal dreams now at Blueberry. That's kind of where it went. Ager, I think, I don't think jacking off helps the loneliness. I mean, maybe it does for you, but like, I think it compounds the loneliness. Have you saved since you started?
No, did not turn on to save back on.
Naturally.
Naturally, nobody was surprised.
Hey guys, I know what my dream is. It's never gonna happen. Yep.
Why don't we call it in 8 minutes? Do have to get back to work on some other things.
Yeah, I've gotta go.
Like
to
show
sleep.
quest.
Show quest.
How far did you get on that part of show quest? Or were you just setting up the stream?
I watched the thing and then I had to set up the stream.
Oh, shit.
So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good session. I think it's better than the second session that we did.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It's a lot of real laughs.
Yeah.
I was like losing it on the one part, and I wonder if it like isn't as funny to someone watching than having like, you know what I mean? Like I wonder if it's like weird how much I'm laughing.
Yeah, I thought that too, actually.
I hope it's oh good.
Because it was, I remember it was like really funny, but when you watch it back, it's like that's not as funny as like as it was at the time.
Maybe it's missing a piece of build-up or like something. So maybe we had talked about something else that kind of gave it added context.
I think there's just too many variables.
Yeah.
But even the fact that you're laughing so much is probably just a good thing in general.
Right.
I think like A, laughter is endearing, and B,
Right.
like it makes you laugh even if it's not that funny.
Right.
So yeah. No, see, I get jacking off isn't a I mean, so he said that when I jack off, it's a celebration of being in control of my life, but it's not, because jacking off is like the opposite to being in control. It's giving in to the kind of like an unhealthy, you know, need to.
Uh-oh.
I
agree with you, but we gotta wrap up in 6 minutes. Maybe we should save the soapbox for next time, everybody.
Well, I want to
you
clarify
don't
a bit
wanna
because
jerk
no, I want to clarify a bit because otherwise we're gonna sound like weird Puritans.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
like jacking off.
Nothing against porn, obviously. Yeah,
basically.
Morally,
Right.
like, yeah.
Basically jacking off is like your brain's not used to seeing that many women because you're still a caveman, basically. And if you jack off all the time, you basically retrain your brain to give you fucked up perceptions of like reward and everything. It's a long story.
Right.
We'll get into it another time. But basically, that's why.
If you're curious though, there's like a really good TED Talk on it.
Right.
Okay, we should give him the TED Talk in closing. Before just like saying, hey, don't jerk off, everybody. See you tomorrow.
I can't remember the TED Talk.
I can't remember what it was called. If you just search like TED Talk masturbation, you'd probably find it. Or TED Talk Fapstronaut.
No, it's not called that.
No, but he talks about Fapstronaut, so I'd imagine you would find it.
Right. There's a TED talk about nutting. Yeah. There is. Afro Sean, there is.
What? I don't want to ask what it's about. I don't really know how else to phrase my inquiry.
What do you mean?
Like, alright, it's about nothing. Like, what does
No,
he
not
say?
nothing. Nutting.
Oh, nutting. Okay.
Yeah, it's about nutting.
Yeah. It's funny too. They've got like this weird looking motherfucker talking about it.
Yeah, he's probably not getting that much action. I just want to say that I really like the fact that you have no rules on chat. I was telling a story on another stream and it was considered spamming, which is dumb. I couldn't even tell a story because I wasn't related to the stream, which fucking sucked. This is a free speech zone, my friend.
Except for posting porn, unfortunately.
Did you see? Basically, you can do anything that's not going to get us banned.
Yeah.
But you see those stars and bars behind Don? That means this is a free speech zone.
And you know, there is like spam too. Don't post like the same shit over again, or I think you know when you're spamming.
Yeah.
But
is jacking off every day a problem? I would say yes.
Yes, probably.
If you have to jack off, like, try and do it to your imagination. I know that sucks. I know that is the worst, but
because the theory, you gotta watch the video, but basically the theory is, while we can have greater command of our environment because we're more intelligent, we still have fucking Neanderthal brains that don't know how to distinguish between a TV screen and real life, basically, when it comes to sex. So when you're watching porn, your like lower consciousness is kind of ingesting that as, hey, we're having sex with like all these fucking amazing looking women. It can't understand that it's like porn plus hand is jerking off and not like you're fucking the person for real. The way like the chemical response works, I guess. So the effect is your brain commits resources to hormones, and hormones control things like motivation. So if your deeper brain thinks that you're fucking killing it and getting to fuck all these like super hot women, then there's no reason to commit the resources to better yourself or be motivated or really do anything, because you're already like spreading your seed far and wide with like the highest quality women on earth, you know?
I don't like disagree with anything you just said, but that sounded like a lot of pseudoscience. Your deeper brain.
That's my it's deeper brain is fucking. I'm sure is a fucking stupid way to describe it, but that's all I've got. That's just like my paraphrase of the video.
Yeah, go watch the TED talk, but
yeah. Don't take my word for it.
I think the other thing with jacking off too is it really, really lowers your ability and desire to go actually try and get a real girlfriend or a real woman to fuck you. So if you want to actually get laid, then
and that's probably born of the same thing, like your brain, the control, the autopilot parts you don't think about, like. Why should we commit resources to going and trying to get laid any more than we already have? Because you're clearly already getting laid loads, you know?
Flashgitz, look what you're doing to you super horny young boys being told jacking off is bad. I think, like, just saying jacking off is bad is stupid. Like, if you said, like, it's bad because God doesn't like it, then, yeah, that's unhealthy. But if you, like, actually say, like, here's why it's, you know, potentially not something you want to do all the time, then
just go.
But hey, look, it's our, you know, it's your life. If you want to jack off all the time, fucking go for it. So it's all you. All right. Oh wait. I've got to read this. I know it's time to go, but I've got to read this. Detoxify says, personally, I've been jacking off for about 7 years now, and every time I've actually been in a sexual situation with a woman, like I've not really been able to get it up, but that could be nerves or alcohol. I think it's probably all three, but I definitely think it's like the jacking off thing too, man. You really shouldn't choke it either. If you're gonna jack off, don't choke it. Just gotta have realistic expectations, everybody. All right, lots of love. Hey, any of Jeff's viewers still watching through all of that fucking tripe?
Thanks. Thank you.
Please
for
follow.
coming.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it. Please follow and please come back tomorrow at 5. You know, if you're not ready to follow yet, I'm pretty sure Jeff, like the gentleman he is, auto hosts us. So if he's not streaming tomorrow, we'll be here on his channel tomorrow at 5 as well, 5 EST, and we'll see all you guys then.
I agree. Do your own research, everybody. Lots of love.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Don't listen to Tom.